Mathematics Class 11 Chapter 10 Straight Lines. In the last class we have studied various forms of equations of line. We have also started exercise 10.2 up to question number 8 we have completed. Today we shall study the remaining questions of exercise 10.2. Question number 9. The vertices of triangle PQR are P21, Q minus 23, R 4, 5. Find equation of median through vertex R. This is the triangle PQR. The vertices are given as 2, 1, minus 2, 3, 4 and 5. You have to find the median equation passing from vertex R. So median always bisects the opposite side. So the median which is coming from R will bisect this, that means pass from the midpoint of PQ. Call this midpoint of PQ as N. Using the midpoint formula, we can find the coordinate of this midpoint M, and R coordinates are given. So using 2-point form of equation of line, we can find the equation of the median Rn. Let Rn be the median from vertex R and from midpoint of PQM. Coordinate of M by midpoint formula. Midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay, so this you call x1 y1, this you call x2 y2. Okay, I'll put directly. So here M 2 minus 2 by 2, comma 1 plus 3 by 2 equal to 2 minus 2 is 0, divide by 2, comma 1 plus 3 is 4, divide by 2. 0 by 2 is 0 and 4 by 2 is 2. So that is the coordinate of point M. Therefore, by 2-point form of equation of line R, this point you call it as x1 y1, 4 5 x1 y1, and M 0 2 call it as x2 y2. The equation formula is y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, x minus x1. Put these values. So y minus y1 is 5. So put 5 equal to y2 minus y1. So y2 is 2 minus y1 is 5. Divide by x2 minus x1. So x2 is 0 minus x1 is 4 into x minus x1. So x minus x1. So 4 minus 4. Y minus 5 as it is. 2 minus 5 gives you minus 3. 0 minus 4 divide by minus 4. And here x minus 4 as it is. Now see, both are negative, so cancel the negative, it will become positive. And this plus 4 transfer here, so it will multiply with both the terms. So write 4 into y minus 5 equal to this 3 into bracket x minus 4. Multiply inside, so 4 into y is 4y, minus 4 into 5 is 20, equal to 3 into x is 3x, minus 3 into 4 is 12. Now x always we keep as a positive. Okay, x term should be always positive when you write the equation. So 3x keep here because it is positive. This 4y can transfer here. So when you transfer 4y, it becomes negative. So 3x minus 4y. Minus 20 transfer here becomes plus 20, and here minus 12 is there. So this side, left hand side remains 0. I am just writing in the right hand side. Okay, now here 3x minus 4y as it is, and plus 20 minus 12 gives you plus 8 equal to 0. So this is the required equation of the median. So that is solution for question number 9. Question number 10. Find the equation of line passing through minus 3, 5 and perpendicular to the line through points 2, 5 and minus 3, 6. I call this as a P, this as a and this as a B. Okay, I have drawn the figure over here. This is A point 2, 5 and B minus 3, 6. There is a line which is perpendicular to AB. Okay, and it is passing from minus 3, 5. This I call as P, and this line I call it as L. Okay, let P minus 3, 5, A 2, 5, B minus 3, 6 be the points. Okay, the slope of the line AB. Now we'll find the slope of AB by using slope which is passing from the 2 point, that is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So this you call x1 y1, this you call x2 y2. Okay, so what you get is 6 minus 5 divided by minus 3 minus 2. This gives you 6 minus 5 is 1 and minus 3 minus 2 is minus 5. This is slope of the line AB, called as a M1. Now you are given that line is perpendicular to AB. Okay, given in the question. And if two lines are perpendicular, then the product of the slope is minus 1. Okay, this I have given you in the previous class. Therefore, product of the slope is minus 1. Okay, so that means slope of L into slope of AB is equal to minus 1. So this gives you slope of L equal to minus 1 divided by slope of AB. Slope of AB you are taking as m1. So put, and this slope of L you called as m equal to minus 1 by m1. Put the value of m1 as minus 1 by 5. So equal to minus 1 divided by minus 1 by 5. Minus minus plus 5 you take up, so you get m value as 5. Now you have got the slope, you have got the point P which is on the line. So we can use slope point form x naught y naught as minus 3 5 and m is equal to 5. Equation is y minus y naught equal to m x minus x naught. Okay, let us put the value. So y minus y naught, so y naught is 5, so y minus 5 equal to m is again 5 into x minus x naught. So x is as it is minus x naught is minus 3, so minus 3. This gives you y minus 5 in equal to 5 into x is 5x, minus 3 in minus into minus 3 is plus 3 into 5 is 15. As I said, x should be positive, so this term transfer over here. So you get 5x, y transfer because minus y plus 15, and this minus 5 transfer becomes plus 5 equal to 0. This gives you 5x minus y, 15 plus 5 gives you plus 20 equal to 0, and this is the required equation of the line. Question number 11. A line perpendicular to the line segment joining points 1 0 and 2 3 divides in ratio 1:n. Find equation of line. Okay, I call this point as A, this point as B. So A 1 0 and B 2 3. Now there is a line which is perpendicular to AB and divides AB in the ratio n:1. Okay, and the point where this line I call it as L meets this AB, I call that point as R. Let R be the point where L divides line segment joining point A 1 0 and B 2 3 in a ratio 1:n perpendicularly. Therefore, by section formula, coordinates of R. So you know section formula, that is mx2. I'll write down just. So this is the section formula, mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, my2 plus n by 1 divided by m plus n. Okay. Now you call this as m, that is 1, and this you call as n is n. Okay. And you can take this as a x1, y1, and this you take as a x2, y2. Okay, and we'll use this section formula and find the coordinate of point R. So mx2, so m is 1, so 1 into x2, so x2 is 2. Okay, plus n x1. Okay, so n is n and x1 is 1. Okay, so 1 into n divided by m plus n, that is 1 plus n. I have just written n plus 1, comma. Now m y2, so m is 1 and y2 is 3, so 1 into 3, plus n y1, so n is 1, n and y1 is 0, so 0 into n divided by m plus n, that is n plus n here. Okay, so this gives you 2 into 1 is 2 plus 1 into n is n divided by n plus 1, comma 1 into 3 is 3, 0 into n is 0, so that cancels, and denominator n plus 1. So this is the coordinate of point R. Okay, now slope of the line AB. Since they have given L is perpendicular to AB, we'll find the slope of AB. Call it as m1. So slope of AB, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Okay, so call this same, you call this as a x1 y1, x2 y2. Okay, so 3 minus 0 divided by 2 minus 1. So this gives you 3 divided by 2 minus 1 is 1, and 3 by 1 is 3. So now given that L perpendicular to AB, that means if two lines are perpendicular, the product of their slope is minus 1. So you can say slope of L is equal to minus 1 by slope of AB. Okay, what I did before here. Okay, first I have written this and this I have written, but this also you can take it. Okay, directly you can take this value. So I have written directly here, L is slope of L is equal to minus 1 by slope of AB equal to minus 1, and slope of AB is 3. So put equal to 3 here. So minus 1 by 3 is the slope of line L which you have to find. Now you have got the slope, you have got the point. Coordinate of the point is this one. So by point slope form, x naught y naught, call this point n plus 2 by n plus 1, comma 3 by n plus 1, and m minus 1 by 3. Okay, that is the slope. So the slope, I am not writing the equation, I am directly using which I have written here before previously. Okay, so directly I use y minus y naught. So y naught is this one. So 3 by n plus 1 equal to m. Okay, m is minus 1 by 3 into x minus x naught. So x naught is n plus 2 by n plus 1. Now here LCM is n plus 1, and here also LCM is n plus 1. So here you multiply here, and this 3 also I am transferring here. So 3 into y into n plus 1 minus 3 equal to this minus I am multiplying, so x, and this I am taking LCM, so x into n plus 1 minus n minus plus n plus 2. Okay, and see, LCM both the side is n plus 1, so they will cancel each other, so I have not written here. Okay, now this, as I said, this x term should be positive, it is negative, so transfer over here, so it become positive, so transfer here x into n plus 1. These 3 I am multiplying here, so 3 into n plus 1 into this y minus 3 into 3 is 9, equal to this side is n plus 2. Okay, because this already have transfer here. So what you get here, n plus 1 into x plus 3 into n plus 1 into y equal to minus 9, transfer over here, so n as it is, 2 plus 9 will give you 11, and this is the required equation of the line. Question number 12. Find equation of line that curves of equal intercepts on the coordinate axis and passes through point 2, 3. So this is a line which is cutting equal intercept on the x and y axis. This from origin to here, this distance is x intercept, and origin to here on the y axis it is called y intercept. Okay, now they are equal intercept. According to the definition, this should be A and this should be B. But here equal intercept, so I am taking both as A. Now here the coordinate of this point will be, since it is on the x axis, y coordinate is 0 and this distance is A. And on the y axis the x coordinate is 0 and this distance is A, so it will be A. They have said that point 2, 3 is on this line, so I take on the line 2, 3 point. Okay, the point is given. This is just a rough figure. Standard equation of line that curves intercepts A and B on axis is, this is the standard equation if the intercepts are A and B on x and y axis, given by x by A plus y by B is equal to 1. Here we are given A equal to B, so I put instead of B also A. So x by A is plus y by B is equal to 1. Both denominator is same, so take LCM and transfer and multiply with 1. So this will give you x plus y equal to A. Call it equation 1. Line passes through point 2, 3. Therefore, it will satisfy this equation. They have given that this 2, 3 is on the line. That means this 2, 3, instead of x you put 2 and y you put 3, then this will satisfy this equation of line. Okay, that is meaning that the point is on the line. So you can put x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3 in this equation 1. So here x plus y is equal to A, x value is 2 plus y value 3, 2 plus 3 is 5 equal to A. So A value you found 5. Put this value in equation 1. So from 1 x plus y is equal to 5, and this is the equation, required equation of the line. Question number 13. Find equation of line passing through point 2, 2 and cutting intercepts on the axis whose sum is 9. The figure will be similar to question number 12. Okay, similar to this, only the point will be 2, 2. Okay, plus here they have given us that sum of the intercepts, so this you take as A and this will take as a B, and the sum of this is given to us 9. Okay, here I have taken A because it was given same, but in this question number 13 we are given the sum of A and B is 9. Okay, the sum of the intercept is 9 given, so this is supposed to be by formula B. So when you draw the figure, draw it as a B, and this point should be 2, 2. According to that, you have to change this coordinate of the point where the line intersects the axis. Equation of line that curves intercepts A and B on axis is x by A plus y by is equal to 1. Call it equation 1. This is a standard equation called intercept form of equation. Given A plus B is equal to 9. 9. Why? Sum of the intercept is 9. So B keep here and A you transfer here. So B value will be 9 minus A. Now put this value in equation 1. So from 1 x by A plus y by, instead of B I put 9 minus A equal to 1. The line passes through 2, 2, therefore it will satisfy equation. Okay, given that the 2, 2 is on the line, that means it will satisfy the given equation. So instead of x you put 2 and y also you put 2. So here 2 by A plus 2 by 9 minus A equal to 1. Take LCM, so 2 into 9 minus A plus 2 into A, and that denominator transfer over here. So it will, the A into 9 minus A multiply with 1. So you get 2 into 9 minus A plus 2A equal to A into 9 minus A. Multiply inside, so 2 into 9 is 18 minus 2 into A is 2A plus this 2A equal to this, also multiply A inside, so 9 into A is 9A minus A into A is A square. This minus A square transfer over here becomes plus. 9A plus transfer over here becomes minus, and minus 2A plus 2A you can cancel. So what you get is A square minus 9A plus 18 equal to 0. Now you split the middle term. and factorize, find the solution of these in terms of a. So what you get, factors are 3 into 6 is 18 and 6 plus 3 is 9. Okay, so we can use the splitting the 18 in 6 and 3. So you get a square minus 6a minus 3a plus 18 equal to 0. From this you take a common, here remains a and minus 6. From here take minus 3 common, so here remains a minus 6 equal to 0. So the factors will be a minus 6 and a minus 3 equal to 0. From here the value of a is 6 and from here the value of a is 3. Okay, now for a is equal to 6, when you take a is equal to 6, you have to find the value of b. So from here put a value as 6, so b value is 9 minus a equal to 9 minus 6 equal to 3. That means when a is 6, b is 3. Okay, now we'll find the equation when a and b value is 6 and 3. Okay, so equation of line x by a, that is x by 6, plus y by b, that is 3, equal to 1. The LCM is 6 here. Okay, so you don't have to multiply here anything, but you have to multiply here by 2. So here x plus here 2y and the denominator 6 I am transferring over here with multiplying with 1, so you get equal to 6. Okay, now take when a value is 3. So for a equal to 3, b value will be, again from here find the b value as 9 minus a equal to 9 minus equal to 6. So a value is 3 and b value is 6. The equation of line is x by a, so x by a is 3 plus y by b, that is y by 6 equal to 1. The LCM again is 6, so multiply here by 2. So here 2x plus here y and denominator 6 transfer and this side and multiply with 1, so you get 6. So these are the two equations for the given conditions. Question number 14. Find equation of line through point 02 making an angle 2 pi by 3 with positive x-axis. Also find equation of line parallel to it and crossing y-axis at a distance 2 units below the origin. Okay, so you are given a line which is making an angle 2 pi by 3 with the x-axis. Okay, and it is passing from the point 02. Then you have to find another line which is parallel to this. So this is a line which is parallel to this, but it is cutting the y-axis from the origin below it at unit 2. Okay, so the distance from origin to the on the x-axis for this another line is 2 distance. Okay, 2 unit distance. So this coordinate of this point will be 0 minus 2 because it is in the negative direction of y-axis. So 0 y minus 2 and y-axis, so x coordinate is 0. Okay, and the y coordinate is minus 2. Right, so this equation you have to find and this equation you have to find. Okay, so first we'll find the equation of line this one and we'll find for this one. So here given theta is equal to 2 pi by 3. The slope of the line is m is equal to tan theta. So instead of theta it is 2 pi by 3 equal to, this can be written as tan pi minus pi by 3. If you take LCM, 3 minus pi will give you 2 pi by 3. Now this is the second quadrant and second quadrant tan is negative. So this can be written as minus tan pi by 3 and tan pi by 3 value is root 3. So there is the value of slope is m equal to minus root 3. Now you have got the point. Point is given in the question. Okay, and you found the slope. So use by slope point form x0 y0 is 0 2 and m is minus root 3. So the equation is y minus y0 equal to m x minus x0. Okay, I put directly. So y minus y0. So y0 is 2. So minus 2 equal to m. M is minus root 3 into x minus x0. So x minus x0 is 0. This gives you y minus 2 equal to minus root 3 x and 0 will cancel. X should be positive, transfer over here it becomes positive. So minus becomes positive when you transfer, root 3x here plus y minus 2 equal to 0. This is the equation of the first line. Now you have to find the second line. Let L be parallel to this line. See, if two lines are parallel, then the slopes are equal. Okay, since this L given to us parallel, so whatever was the slope of this line will be the same as this line L. So the slope of this line we had found as minus root 3. So the slope of this also will be minus root 3. Okay, so it will be the same. Line crossing y-axis at a distance 2 unit below origin. So this is a 2 unit below the origin. Therefore the coordinate of this will be 0 minus 2. Okay. Therefore, point where L meet y-axis is 0 minus 2, call that as x0 y0. Slope same as first line, m is equal to minus root 3. Why? Because both the lines are parallel. Okay, therefore only I can write the slope is same. By points slope form of equation of line, the same form I am using, I am writing directly y minus y0. So y0 is minus 2. So y minus minus 2 equal to m. m is minus root 3 into x minus x naught. So x naught is 0. So this gives you y minus m minus plus 2 equal to minus root 3 into x is minus root 3x, and 0 cancel. As I said, x should be positive, so transfer over here, it becomes positive root 3x plus y plus 2 equal to 0. So these are the two equations of the line which they have asked us to find. Question number 15. The perpendicular from the origin to a line meets it at the point minus to 9. Find the equation of the line. So this is a line L. We have to find the equation of this line. You are drawing a perpendicular from the origin, okay, that is 0, 0, and it is meeting this line at minus to 9. This is a perpendicular on this line, and the point A minus to 9 is on the line, okay. So this is what given to us. Let A minus to 9 be point on the line L, okay. So the point is on the line. Slope of OA, that is slope of OA we find. So origin is 0, 0 and A is minus to 9. This point I am calling as A, okay. So we use y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So m1 9 minus 0 divided by minus 2 minus 0. This gives you 9 divided by minus 2. So that minus just taking up, okay. Now as OA perpendicular to L, given that this is perpendicular to the line L, so OA is perpendicular, that means the product of the slope is minus 1. So we can say therefore slope of L equal to minus 1 by m1, okay. What I had used before, okay, this one. Slope of L into AB is equal to minus 1. This implies slope of L equal to minus 1 by slope of AB, or M is equal to minus 1 by M1. Okay, you can remember only this also enough. If M and M1, the two lines who having slope M and M1 are perpendicular, then the relation between their slope is M is equal to minus M1. Okay, so that you can remember directly, or as you can write it always and solve it. So I have written M is equal to minus 1 by minus 9 by 2. So minus minus cut, and this denominator take in the numerator. So M value will be 2 by 9. And the point this minus to 9, A, is on the line. So you can call this as a x naught y naught. So I call point x naught y naught as minus to 9. So you have got a point, you have got a slope. So by slope point form of equation of line, y minus y1. Y minus y1. Here y naught, okay. So y naught is 9 equal to M. M is 2 by 9 into x minus x naught. So x naught is minus 2. So x minus minus 2. This gives you this 9 transfer here. So 9 into y minus 9 equal to 2 into x minus m minus plus 2. Okay. 9 multiply here. So 9y minus 9, 9, 81 equal to 2 into x 2x plus 2 into 2, 4. Okay. X should be positive. So transfer this both over here. So you get here 2x. 9y you transfer becomes minus 9y. Minus 81 transfer plus 81 plus 4 gives you plus 85 equal to 0 is the required equation of the line. So that is the solution for question number 15. Question number 16. Length L of copper rod is a linear function of its Celsius temperature C. In an experiment, if L is equal to 124.942 when C is equal to 20 and L is equal to 125.134 when C is equal to 110, express L in terms of C. From the given conditions, the points are, okay, so I'll call this C on the x coordinate and L as the y coordinate. Okay, this I am taking as x coordinate and L as a y coordinate. So I can write from these two. This is x coordinate, y coordinate, so I can write 20 and y coordinate as 124.942. And for the second experiment, I can take this as a x coordinate, y coordinate, C as a x and L as a y. So this is 110 and this is 125.134. So this is like x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, so these are 2 points. Considering C along x-axis and L along y-axis. Okay, according to that only I have taken the points. The 2 points lie on xy plane. Okay, so here I have drawn the diagram. This is x-axis taking as C and on the y-axis taking as the length L. Okay, and the 2 points which I have taken, number first one as A 20, 124.942 and B 110, 125.134. Okay, so just drawing the scenario here. So this is a line passing from the 2 points. So I'll find the slope of the line first. Okay, so slope of the line, you know, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So I use the same formula. So this minus this, so 125.134 minus this one 124.942 divided by x2 minus x1. So 110 minus 20. This difference is 0.8. 192 divided by this difference is 90. Now you have to find the equation. So first you write the, see, slope is there and one of the point you can take. You can also use 2-point form of equation of line. Okay, I am just using slope and point form. So I take this one, a as a x1, x0, y0, and m is given. So y minus x0, that is, I'll take this one point, x value, sorry, y value is 124.942 equal to slope m, this value 0.192 by 90 into x minus x0. x0 is 20, I am considering here. Okay, so here y value we are taking on the x-axis, so this value is L, minus this is as it is, equal to this as it is, and this x I am taking, x on x-axis I am taking as temperature C, so put here C minus 20. Okay, now I want to express L in terms of C, right? So what we will do, transfer this over here. Okay, so I'll write L equal to this as it is, this also as it is, and when you transfer this it is negative, when you transfer becomes positive 124.942. so that is the calculation or the expression of L in terms of C. Question number 17. The owner of milk store finds that he can sell 980 liters of milk each week at rupees 14 per liter and 1220 liters of milk each week at rupees 16 per liter. Assuming a linear relationship between selling price and demand, how many liters could he sell weekly at rupees 17 per liters? Let x be demand in liters and y be the selling price per liter. Okay, so you can take demand per liter in liter as x and the price on y. Okay, now linear relationship between demand and selling price is the equation of linear line passing through the points. So now from the given condition I am writing as 980 14, so 980 comma 14. Okay, and second one is 1220 16 liters, so 122 16. Okay, so these are the 2 points. If you draw the line it will come something like this. Okay, but here it is price and demand, demand and the price. Okay, so demand is on the x-axis and price is on the y-axis. Okay, so that is what you have to draw the graph here. Okay, similar graph but the values will be different. So I take 980 14 and 1220 16. By 2-point form of equation of line we can write the equation of the line y minus y1. So y1 call it, this you call x1 y1, this x2 y2, so this is 14 y1 equal to y2 minus y1, so 16 minus 14 divide by x2 minus x1, that is this is x2 and this is x1, so 1220 minus 980 into x minus x1, so x minus x1 I call this, so 980. Okay, now this one is y minus 14 equal to 16 minus 14 is 2 and this difference is 240. This you keep as it is. Now what they have given us, that you have to find how many liters could he sell weekly at rupees 17 liters. So this y value is given and you have to find the x value. So for y is equal to 17 rupees, put here y is equal to 17, so 17 minus 14 equal to, if I cut by 2 you get here 1, divide by 240, if you cut by 2 you get 120. This x into 1 x minus 980 as it is. Okay, now 17 minus 14 is 3 and this 120 if you transfer it will go in the numerator and multiply with the 3, and here x minus 980. Okay, 120 into 3 is 360 and this 980 which is negative if you transfer here becomes positive, so plus 980 equal to x. Sum of this is 1340 is equal to x. So we can say that therefore the owner could sell 1340 liters of milk weekly at rupees 17 per liters. Okay, so that is the solution for question number 17. Question number 18. PAB is the midpoint of a line segment between axes. Show that equation of a line is x by a plus y by b is equal to 2. PAB is a midpoint of a line segment between the axes. So this is a line between the axes, that is x and y, and P is a midpoint of these. Suppose the line intersects x-axis at A and y-axis as B. So when it is intersecting x-axis at A, suppose call this from here to here, this intercept as x. The coordinate of A will be x0, x0. Okay, and if you consider this distance or the intercept of the line on y as a from here to here as y distance, then coordinate of B will be 0, y. Okay, so I'm just taking this 0y and x0. Okay, you know x coordinate is 0 on the y-axis and y coordinate is 0 on the x-axis. So I can take 0y here and x0. This you call it as A, this you call it as a B, and P is the midpoint of AB. Okay, so that is what given to us in the question. Let line intersect axis at A x0 and B 0y. Okay, so that's I was telling you here. Given that PAB is a midpoint of AB. Now P is a midpoint between the axis, so that means P is also midpoint of AB. Okay, so what we can say is, by using midpoint formula we can say that PAB is equal to, you know, that is x1 plus x2 by 2 divide and comma y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay, so you can take here x plus 0 by 2 and 0 plus y by 2. So AB equal to x plus 0 by 2, y plus 0 by 2. Now compare the x coordinate and the y coordinate. So you get A is equal to x by 2. From here 2 transfer, so x value is 2A, and B equal to y by 2. So 2 transfer here, so y equal to 2B. So if you put the value here, x value as 2A and y value as 2B, then this 2A will be the distance from the origin to here on the x-axis. So that is the x-intercept. And if this you take as a 2B, then that is the y-intercept. So it is from here to here, the distance is 2B. Okay, so we can use either 2-point form of line or intercept form of line. Okay, I will use intercept form of line. Here A, 2A, comma 0. Okay, I am just putting the value for x and for y, and B, 0, 2B be the points, and the intercept for on a axis R. So that means, as I already said, that its x is 2A, that means intercept here, that is A, and y is 2B, so that is intercept B. Okay, by formula this should be A and this should be B. So I am calling as A is equal to 2A and B is equal to 2B. So by intercept form of equation of line, x by A plus y by B is equal to 1. So A value is 2A plus y by B value is 2B equal to 1. From here to both the places you take 2 common. So x by A plus y by B, and that 2 denominator you transfer over here, it will go in the numerator and multiply with 2. Multiply with 1. So you get x by A plus y by B is equal to 2. And that is what you have to prove. So we can say hence proved. Question number 19. Point RHK divides a line segment between the axes in the ratio 1:2. Find equation of line. So you have got a point R which divides the line between the axis HK in the ratio 1:2. This point is R, not P. Let us correct it. Sorry, I made a mistake. So this is R. Okay, so RHK, and the ratio is 1:2. So this is 1. This you call N. This you call N. So that is the one. And as before I said that the if between the coordinate axis, so the line which is intersecting at x-axis as x0 and y-axis 0y. So same way I am taking here, the line is intersecting x-axis at A, so x0, and y I am taking as 0y. This distance is y, this distance is x. Okay, this is the intercept on x and this is intercept on y. Let A x0 and B 0y be the point where line intersects axis R at K divides AB in ratio 1:2. So this is what given to us, that this A and B I am assuming. Okay, and they are the intercepts on the axis, and H is the point which divides the AB in 1:2 ratio. So by section formula, these are the coordinate of the point. Okay, so HK equal to section formula we have written before. So here, okay, mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. So A x0, call this as x1 y1. Okay, and B 0y, call this as a x2 y2, and the ratio is 1:2. So you call m is equal to 1 and n is equal to 2. Okay, and place the value here. So we'll get the coordinate of the point which divides the line between the axes. Okay, so I am writing here directly. So HK equal to 0, 1, 0 into 1 plus 2x divided by 1 plus 2, comma 1 into y plus 2 into 0 divided by 1 plus 2. Okay, just using this formula, and I already written the coordinate here, and the m and n value we can solve it yourself. Okay, I am just directly writing it. So HK is equal to, here remains 2x by 3 and here remains y by 3. Okay, so compare the x coordinate and y coordinate. So H equal to 2x by 3 and k equal to y by 3. So when you compare these two, what you get is value of x equal to 3 transfer here, so 3h divided by 2, so that is the value of x. Okay, and k value is y by 3, so from here y value will be 3k. Therefore the coordinates of the point, now instead of x you put the value, this what you have found in terms of h, and instead of y put the value which you have found in terms of k. So a is 3h by 2 comma 0 and b is 0 3k. Now you have got 2 points, so by 2-point form of equation of line, you know the form y minus y naught, y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. Okay, so that form I'll use directly. So y minus y1, call this as a y1, this is x1 y1, x2 y2, so y1 means 0 equal to slope, y2 minus y1, so y2 is 3k minus 0 divided by x2 minus x1, so 0 minus 3h by 2 into x minus x1, so x1 is 3h by 2, so put the value. Okay, so what you get is here y as it is, this 3k divided by 3h divided by 2, this 2 I am taking up, so you get 3k divided by 3h, this 2 is taken here. Okay, this 2 is taken here, and here I am taking the LCM, so here I get 2x minus 3h divided by 2, so these 3 cut and these 2 cut. Okay, so what you get, y is equal to minus k 2x minus 3h. Okay, multiply this k inside, negative k, so minus 2kh minus and minus plus 3kh. Now as I said, x value should be positive, so transfer this over here, so you get 2kx, this is plus y equal to this, you just keep here 3kh. So this is the required equation of the line with the given condition. Question number 20. By using concept of equation of line, prove that prove that points 3 0 minus 2 2 8 2 are collinear. Okay, you have to show that 3 0 minus 2 8 and 2, these are collinear, but you have to use the concept of equation of line. Okay, so now call these as point A 3 0, B this is minus 2 minus 2. Okay, it's not plus 2 minus 2. Okay, I think I made mistake, so it is minus 2 and C is 8 2. Okay, so equation of the line AB will find using 2-point form slope of line. So y minus 0 equal to y2 minus y1, so minus 2 0 divided by minus 2 minus 3 into x minus x1, so x minus 3 equal to y minus 0 is y equal to minus 2 minus 3 gives you minus 5, x minus 3 as it is, minus minus cancel, 5 transfer here, so 5y equal to 2 multiplies here, so 2 into x is 2x, minus 2 into 3 is 6, implies 5y transfer over here, and this minus 6 transfer over here, so you get 2x minus 5y equal to 6. Now put the value of the coordinate of the point, third point, that is C 8 2 in this equation. Okay, and we show that left hand side equal to right hand side, so let us put here x value as a and y value as 2. Okay, so I put 2 into 8 minus 5 into 2, which gives you 2 into 8 is 16, 5 into 2 is 10. 16 minus 10 is 6, and this 6 is your right hand side, so we can say that this point also lies on the same line. Okay, or it satisfies, the point satisfies this equation of line, that means it point is on this line, or this line is passing from this line also, this point also. Okay, so therefore line joining A and B also passes through C, therefore the given points are collinear and hence proved. Okay, so we have to prove that these 3 points are collinear using the concept of the equation of line, and we have proved this. Here we end exercise 10.2.